Hello, my dear friends. I'm Madison, and welcome to InkwellStories. Sometimes learning English feels like climbing a big, never-ending mountain, right? You try so hard, you study every day, and still you think, why am I not perfect yet? If you ever felt like that, take a deep breath. Because today, we're going to talk about the Zen of learning English, how to find peace, joy, and progress while learning a language. But before we start, if you enjoy learning English with calm and simple talks like this, please give this episode a like. It really helps more learners find us. Thank you so much for your support. Now, let's begin this journey together. Part 1. The meaning of Zen. When you hear the word Zen, you might think of meditation, stillness, or peace. Zen is a way of seeing life, slowly, clearly, and without stress. And believe it or not, you can bring this Zen mindset into your English learning too. Many people think learning English means pushing yourself all the time, studying grammar for hours, memorizing hundreds of words, listening to fast podcasts, and feeling bad when you don't understand. But the Zen of learning English is different. It's not about rushing. It's about being present. It's about accepting mistakes and enjoying the moment of learning. Part 2. Slow down, go deeper. Let me tell you something very simple but powerful. When you slow down, you actually go faster. Strange, right? But it's true. When you rush, your mind becomes tired. You forget what you learn. You feel lost and stressed. But when you slow down, you start to notice little things: the sound of a word, the way a sentence feels, the beauty of an expression. For example, think of the phrase, "take it easy." You can read it quickly and move on, or you can stop for a second and feel the meaning. Relax, breathe, don't worry. That's Zen learning. When you study slowly, your brain has time to connect ideas. You don't just know English, you feel it. So, if today you only learn one new word, but you understand it deeply, that's success. The art of daily practice. Zen masters often say, do small things with great love. And this is also true for English. You don't need to study for 3 hours every day. You just need to show up, even for 10 minutes, but with focus and kindness. When you study, don't think, I must become fluent now. Instead, think, I'm enjoying this moment with English. Here's a simple idea. Try to make your English time a peaceful ritual. Make tea or coffee, sit by the window, open your notebook, or listen to this podcast. Feel calm, not stressed. This way, English becomes something beautiful, not something heavy. Remember, you don't learn a language to suffer. You learn it to connect, to express, to dream. Part 4. Letting go of fear. Many learners feel afraid of mistakes. They think, if I speak, people will laugh at me. Or, my accent is bad, I'll sound strange. But here's the truth. Every person who speaks English, even native speakers, makes mistakes. Zen teaches us, let go of judgment. When you stop judging yourself, your confidence grows naturally. Imagine this. You're talking to a friend in English. You say something wrong. Instead of feeling embarrassed, you smile and say, oops, I meant this. That's real learning. Fear is like a heavy stone you carry in your pocket. When you drop it, you walk freely. So next time you speak English, don't worry about being perfect. Be present. Be real. Be you. Part 5. Learning through silence. This may sound strange, but silence can also teach you English. When you listen, really listen, your brain learns naturally. You notice the rhythm, the pauses, the melody of English. Zen is not only about doing, it's also about being. So take quiet moments. Listen to your favorite song, or repeat one sentence many times slowly. For example, listen to this. Everything takes time. Be patient with yourself. Now say it again slowly, like a soft whisper. Can you feel how peaceful it is? That's the Zen of English. Part 6. Comparing less, living more. Social media makes us think everyone speaks perfectly. You see people talking fast, with big vocabularies, and you think, I'll never speak like that. But Zen says, stop comparing. Every learner walks a different path. Maybe your journey is slow, but it's yours. Maybe your accent is unique, but it's beautiful. The flower doesn't compare with another flower. It just blooms. You should bloom too, in your own way. Part 7. Finding joy in simple things. Learning English doesn't always mean studying hard books or long lessons. Sometimes it's watching a funny video, listening to a calm podcast, or writing a short note in English to yourself. Try to make English part of your real life. Label things in your room, speak to yourself, write your thoughts. Zen is in the small things. When you say good morning in English, say it with awareness. When you watch a movie, notice one new phrase and repeat it. Little steps create big change. The circle of learning. In Zen, there's an idea called shoshin, the beginner's mind. It means staying open, curious, and humble, no matter how much you know. That's a beautiful lesson for English learners too. Even if you've studied for years, there's always something new to discover. A new word, a new sound, a new story. The more you learn, the more you realize how big the world is. So never say, I'm bad at English. Say, I'm growing in English. A gentle reminder. Please remember this. Learning English is not a race. It's a relationship. Some days, you'll feel strong and motivated. Other days, tired or confused. Both are okay. Just keep your heart calm, your steps steady, and your mind open. If you can smile while learning, you're already winning. Part 10. Final thoughts. So, my friend, what is the Zen of learning English? It's learning without fear. It's studying without stress. It's speaking without shame. It's loving the process, not just the result. Take a moment now. Close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and say to yourself, I'm doing my best, and that's enough. You're on your own path, and that path is beautiful. Thank you for listening to the Zen of Learning English. If this talk helped you feel calmer and more confident, please subscribe to Inkwell Stories and leave a like. It really supports our community of peaceful learners. And don't forget, you can find a free PDF with today's vocabulary list and example sentences in the description below. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep your mind calm like still water. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.